Mayweather says Manny Pacquiao only has a 2% shot of beating Terence Bud Crawford if they fight. Is this fact or fiction? What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So recently, Jeff Mayweather gave an interview and he spoke about the potential matchup between Terence Dunk Bud Crawford and Manny Pacman Pacquiao. And he has some pretty surprising things to say. I just want to break down what Jeff said about this matchup. Give my 888 nickels for anybody left.
I think it'd be a great payday for him, but it'd be a big mistake. I don't see that fight happening. I mean, Pacquiao fought, his last fight? It hasn't been that long. Very slim. Probably maybe 2%. But he would still have a legend on his record. No matter what Muhammad Ali, he's still on my record. I just think that still, at the end of the day, it still will look good on your record. I don't care to see it. I mean, if it happens, it happened. But I think Manny Pacquiao, the best of Manny Pacquiao is over with.
Alright, y'all. So, Jeff Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Terence Bud Crawford. What's really going on?
He ain't get my cornbread, Claude.
Alright, so there's been rumors floating around that Manny Pacquiao and Terence Bud Crawford will be getting it on.
Ooh.
Because the Errol Spence Terence Crawford rematch has yet to be made, and Terence Crawford, we all know, loves a good tune-up fight. And I think this fight is a big possibility if they can't make the Errol Spence rematch, because I think it's a lot better name. You know, even though Manny Pacquiao's getting a little up there in age, it's a way better fight than watching Terence Crawford versus another David Evanzian. So I feel like it would be a good fight. But Jeff Mayweather says he would only give Manny Pacquiao a 2% shot of winning that fight if they actually fought. And, you know, the guy who was interviewing him, he gave a few interesting points about why he feels like that Manny Pacquiao would have such a low opportunity of beating Terence Crawford. But some of the things he was saying, I just don't agree with.
Don't take him, Lord! Don't take him, Lord!
Because he kept bringing up the fact that, you know, when Ali got old and he fought, you know, I believe it was Leon Spinks, and Leon Spinks felt really bad that he had to beat up on an old Muhammad Ali, that, you know, it didn't look good on his record because of the condition that Muhammad Ali was in. But the thing that the guy refused to bring up about that fight was the fact that Ali was already extremely damaged goods. You know, not taking anything away from Muhammad Ali, probably my favorite fighter ever in history. But, you know, Ali had a lot of mental issues going on at that point in his career. Whether you want to believe it came from boxing, whether you want to believe it came from something else that took place in his life. You know, he had already had these issues going on, and the thing that the guy interviewing him refused to bring up was that Manny Pacquiao don't have these issues.
See that snap, crackle, and pop you be hearing won't be no cereal. It'll be your arm.
We haven't seen Manny Pacquiao talking slow. You know, we haven't seen Manny Pacquiao speech slurred or any of these type of things. You know, Muhammad Ali was an extremely rare case in boxing. Now, there are other fighters who have that slurred speech, or their brain seems to be, you know, not functioning at its highest capacity now that they're in their later years. But a lot of these guys are in their 60s and 70s. And I'm like, what do you expect? Even football players go through this, you know, and Manny Pacquiao is just not in those conditioning. So how could you say that Manny Pacquiao would only have a 2% shot of beating Terence Crawford based off his age and what happened to Muhammad Ali? I mean, these are two totally different scenarios. I mean, it's almost laughable when you think about it, because people, I think, want to just be done with Manny Pacquiao. You know, a lot of people didn't like Manny Pacquiao for whatever reason.
I don't fucking like you.
And they just want him to be gone. I think it's because he is still a threat. Because he's a puncher. Jeff Mayweather brought that up about the Olympics and them denying Pacquiao for the Olympics. And I agree there, you know, that Manny Pacquiao really shouldn't be in the Olympics because there's so many young fighters and he is a puncher. So he's going to be in there trying to knock those kids out to where they're just trying to score and beat you, you know, because they're not at that level in their game yet. And Manny Pacquiao is going to be there trying to take some heads off. So I don't think he should be in the Olympics for that reason. But if he's able to, you know, challenge these 18, 19, 20-year-olds in the Olympics and probably do damage, what makes you think he couldn't challenge a 36, 37-year-old Terence Crawford? Terence Crawford ain't no fresh-faced teenager coming into the sport of boxing anymore. He's a seasoned 30-something-year-old fighter who's staring down the doorstep of retirement.
Great Scott! Oh, shit!
Like, these two guys are basically on the same plateau in their careers. Manny Pacquiao, yes, about 10 years older than Terence Crawford, but that really shouldn't matter at the end of the day. I think that Pacquiao would have a 50% shot of beating Terence Crawford based off his punching power, and we still don't know what happens to a Terence Crawford when he gets a real challenge. He hasn't had a lot of real challenges in his boxing career, whether that's his fault or not. Whether you think that Earl Spence was injured or not, or whether you think David Evanzian was a formidable opponent or not, or whether you think he dominated the lower weight classes or not, he still hasn't had competition that's been on his level. And Manny Pacquiao didn't give a horrible showing in his last fight. It would be different if Manny Pacquiao looked like Muhammad Ali when he fought Yordenis Ugas, but he didn't. He lost that fight maybe by a half a point. So, you know, Leon Spinks versus Ali got demolished in that fight. He couldn't even really fight back. That wasn't the same scenario in Manny Pacquiao's last fight. So people have to stop comparing Pacquiao to Ali.
Stop it.
When they talk about, you know, him coming back to the ring.
I'm going to tell you like this, like when Pop Fizz got shot, I remember he was on, I said it before, when he was on Jazzman, a guy couch.
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
Big Stretch came to him. This was awkward for me, bro, because I'm fresh off the block. So I already know how people move.
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
You know what I mean? So when he came and said, Jimmy Hinchman, I remember like yesterday, Jimmy Hinchman said, you don't want to go to war because you don't got your money right.
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
And I'm looking like him. I'm the only one that said, how do a friend bring this message to a friend? Like, you know what I mean? So that felt awkward to me. Like,
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
I'm not going to tell my man this dude said that. I'm going to be like, no, how you comfortable to send me that message to take the Pop?
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
You supposed to say, no, this message ain't going to Pop. We want war, for example.
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
And that's why Pac said on that song, now I got my money right, I want war. Because one thing about Pac, when he loves someone, he's loyal.
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
You understand? Like, he go all out. So it's sad that even hearing that, it sounds like he didn't have no love.
I mean, we got to know where his money going to.
You never know. I don't put these things back. Like I told you, the person who killed my mother and father was my godfather. He sat me on his lap, pushed me off the lap and started shooting.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tube. Holler at me over there. If you want to collabo, feature a product on your channel, on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we are Manny.
Everything I do, dope. Everything I do, clean. You say I ain't TKOB, what the fuck you mean? I come through clean. New debit card in my blue jeans. You been a good girl, you can find out what cruise mean. Find out what new shoes mean. I rock Lacoste with no shoestrings. D-color on my mood ring. It's 24 carats, I wanna see Paris. Before the end of the fiscal year. You wanna get fiscal, dear? Come put your lips right here. I'm fly here, then alert, check. I'm a cool cat, matter of fact, I'm perfect. Police are perplexed. I'm cool, I never get nervous. I think I'm the shit now. My chick got locked up for the next 6 months. We been OG. They ain't fucking with me. 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 Hold up, make sure you get the picture right. Picture me with a red bone in a hotel watching Nick at night. With an Asian chick watching Nick at night. New girl with a new toy. She ain't get it from Fisher Price. I live the life of a pharaoh. You live the life of a scarecrow. Niggas want to compare flows like thumbtacks next to arrows. It ain't fair, ho, so I'ma go easy. Show me love when you see me. I got CDs and MP3. OG. They ain't fucking with me. 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 OG. They ain't fucking with me. They ain't fucking with me. They ain't fucking with me. They ain't fucking with me.